Former Charleston County Magistrate James Gosnell Jr., accused of possessing explicit content of minors, will stay in jail after an arraignment hearing in U.S. District Court this morning.
News 2's Emma Charles has been covering this case and joins us now live from downtown Charleston. Emma, the judge maintaining his innocence.
That's right, Brendan. Carolyn, Gosnell pleaded not guilty today in court to 6 federal charges related to possession of child sexual abuse material, and his lawyer did not request a detention hearing. Now, we want to warn you, some viewers may find details of Gosnell's case disturbing.
Gosnell served as a judge in Charleston County for over 20 years before he resigned following his arrest in early September. After Homeland Security investigators say they found photos and videos in his possession depicting minors in sexually explicit situations and conversations in which Gosnell allegedly admitted to abusing infants and toddlers himself. On Tuesday, a federal grand jury handed down 6 charges to Gosnell in a 9-count indictment with a redacted co-conspirator. The charges included possession of child pornography related to a minor, attempted receipt of child pornography, conspiracy to receive and distribute child pornography, 2 counts of receipt of child pornography, and 1 count of distribution of child pornography. Today in court, Gosnell arrived in a Williamsburg County Sheriff's Office car. He was wearing a bright orange jumpsuit and handcuffs when he pleaded not guilty to all charges. If convicted of just one of the counts, Gosnell faces a mandatory minimum prison term of 5 years and a maximum of 20 years. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Limehouse said the government requested to keep Gosnell in detention, and Limehouse had no comment on her way out of the courtroom. Gosnell's defense attorney Lionel Lofton did not attempt to get Gosnell released during today's hearing that only lasted 10 minutes, but told me they plan to file legal motions the judge will have to take a good hard look at. Representative Nancy Mace appeared in the courtroom with onlookers this morning, saying this is part of her mission to draw attention to an ongoing problem in South Carolina.
I'm deeply concerned for any child who may have been in the vicinity or in his home or near him or with him alone. I am deeply concerned about those children, and I hope that those families have the resources that they need to either come forward or to be a witness, or if they need assistance, I want them to reach out to our office because we can provide resources.
Anyone whose children may have been alone with Gosnell or more information is asked to contact the address you see on the screen. We are closely monitoring to find out when Gosnell's next court appearance is and if any more charges are forthcoming. In downtown Charleston, I'm Emma Charles. Count on 2.